Hello everyone. Welcome to the InStyle Knitting Studio. Today we will knit this simple neck gaiter together. I've knitted it as a men's version, but, in fact, it can be knitted for both men, women and even children. Therefore, it is versatile. It is very easy to knit. Even a beginner can handle it. By the way, all the lessons needed to knit this neck gaiter can be found below the video. There will also be a link to my website. On it, you can download the masterclass for this neck gaiter in text format. This is for those who prefer not to knit from a video. By the way, my website has many free text masterclasses. So go ahead, download them, and enjoy your knitting. To knit such a neck gaiter we will need yarn. I have comb merino wool yarn. The meterage per 100 grams is about 100 meters, black. Next, we will need size 4.5 needles on a short cable. The total length of the needles including the cable is about 40 centimeters. Next, a marker is needed to indicate the start of the round. A needle with a wide eye and a blunt tip. Scissors, a measuring tape, and a notebook with a pen for calculations. The neck gaiter is knitted in the round from top to bottom. I knitted using classic stitches. Before we start knitting, we need to make some calculations based on measurements. First, with the measuring tape, we measure the neck circumference. Mine was about 36 to 37 centimeters. Next, we knit a sample of our yarn in a 1x1 rib. We calculate our knitting gauge. That is, how many stitches and how many rows fit in 1 centimeter. I explained this in more detail in my lesson. There is a link above. After that, we subtract approximately 30% from 36 centimeters of the neck circumference. How do we do this? We divide 36 centimeters by 100. This results in 0.36, which we multiply by 30 for 30%. We get 10.8. We subtract 10.8 from 36 centimeters. This gives us 25.2 centimeters. We multiply this number by our density, how many stitches are in 1 centimeter, and it comes out to about 66 stitches rounded. This number should be even. So, using the universal method with regular needles of 4.5, I cast on 66 stitches plus 1 stitch to join the knitting in the round. We join the knitting in the round, decrease that 1 stitch, and we have 66 stitches on the needle. I started knitting in the round in a 1x1 ribbing. I knitted 19 centimeters, which is 46 rows, this ribbing of 19 centimeters. We will turn down, meaning there will be our cuff here, the neckline. After that, we will start increasing. We will make the increases from the yarn overs. There is also a lesson on this. Check the links below the video. The increases will happen in 3 stages. The first stage means we need to turn the 1x1 ribbing into 1x2 ribbing. That is, 1 knit stitch, 2 purl stitches. So, 1 knit, then 1 purl. And the next purl stitch I will get from the yarn over, so I'm adding the second purl from the yarn over. Thus I arrive at the 1x2 ribbing, 1 knit, 2 purl. After that, I knit 7 rows of 1x2 ribbing. And to have a total of 8 rows knit, this is about 3.5 centimeters. And the current height of the whole item will be 22.5 centimeters. The second stage, in the next row, we knit 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches. Here we also add the second knit from the yarn over. Here we have 1x2 ribbing, that is, 1 knit, 2 purl. Then we move on to 2x2 ribbing, 2 knit, 2 purl. In total we should knit 14 rows of 2x2 ribbing, including the row where we made the increases. This is about 6 centimeters. We knitted, and the current total height of the item is 28.5 centimeters. Everything, and we begin knitting the third stage, third increases. After the ribbing of 2x2, we need to move to ribbing of 2x3, mean 2 knit stitches, 3 purl stitches. In the same way, we knit 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches, and the third purl stitch we create and add from the yarn over. We added And after this, we knit 10 more rows in ribbing of 2 by 3, 2 knit stitches, 3 purl stitches. So that in total, we have knitted 11 rows in ribbing of 2 by 3 or 4.5 centimeters. And the height of the entire item was 33 centimeters. The total number of stitches on the needles at the end of the knitting is 165 stitches. I closed the stitches in the usual way. Again, there's a link to the lesson below the video. That is, I slipped the first stitch, knitted the second according to the pattern, and pulled the slipped stitch over the knitted one. We hide all the ends at the end of the knitting, we fold this part up, and that's it, our neck warmer is ready. Thank you friends for watching. Follow the links to the lessons. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I hope you will succeed. And I wish you happy knitting.